Hey guys, horny child, it is a time in the land. How y'all doing today, girl? So y'all, I am back again for day number 2. I'm consistent here for the last 2 days, and I'm in a great mood. I come on here to say good morning, and it is a beautiful day in Zamunda, okay? So, it's cloudy, little rain, but it's still a beautiful day in Zamunda, and I like rain, and I like cloudiness and all that kind of stuff, so it's perfect. So, happy Tuesday, everybody, and I just come on here to chit-chat with y'all for a little bit today. So let's see. What are we going to talk about here today? Okay. Oh, my hair, girl. Okay. Now, yesterday, girl. Okay. If you didn't see yesterday's video, girl, you better go back into the archives, girl, and catch up, girl, because I'm moving fast here. So you got to catch up and keep up. Now, y'all done had 2 months to go back into the archives and watch all my past videos and catch up with your girl, okay? So if you ain't catch up, girl, you just going to be left, girl. All right, y'all. So yeah. So anyway, yesterday's video, girl, I was showing all that forehead, girl. My forehead is too big. It's too forward. Okay. I know it's a forehead, but it's too forward. And I look back on that video and I said, oh God, no. So girl, I had to, do a little swirly twirl, a little bantu knot, a little twisty, 2-strand twist and all that to cover up that head, girl, because I mean, I just couldn't. And then, of course, just, put my ponytail up there, my little band for my ponytail, and then just plucked out, my little hair, my hair, girl. So, yeah, anyway, let's not waste time on her, girl. So, anyway, I had a beautiful day yesterday. For those of you who watched yesterday's video, y'all know that yesterday was my first day in my new office. So go back and check that tour out. I'll link the video below, yesterday's video, the tour of my new office. And I explained, blah, 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 blah. And I had a wonderful day yesterday, and I had a very good evening yesterday. Now, so y'all know I came in yesterday to work. Okay, yeah, girl, if you catch up, girl, I got a job, girl. I got a job, girl. So, yesterday I came in at 8 o'clock and I was talking about, discipline and how I was going to, work 8 to 5 and blah, 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 blah. Well, honey, it's always business before pleasure. Well, honey, let me tell you, child. Now, my husband had went out of town, went to Maryland for his family reunion, and he had left Friday, and he didn't come back until yesterday. So I couldn't go because my son had to work and I had to work. Like, I had just got my keys on Friday, and I had to, start getting prepared to come in here on Monday. So I couldn't go. And I'm sorry if look like I'm looking here. It's like I'm looking at myself, but it looked like it's like I'm just so rusty. Since I've been on my YouTube vacation, summer vacation, I'm rusty. So if my video cut off, I apologize. It had cut off yesterday. I forgot to clear my cache and all my storage space, and I'm just rusty. So bear with me, okay? Your girl gonna get back on track. So anyway, so my husband was gone from Friday till yesterday. So he had called me while he was on the road. He said he had like 2 more hours left, before he got here. So, and then he called me back and he was like, he was 10 minutes away from home. So, I had missed my baby. You know how the men, they just get on your goddamn nerves, but when they're gone for a few days, you kind of miss them, okay? And so when he had got home, it was like 3-something. He had called me, baby, I'm home. And I was like, girl, and y'all know I just said, it's always business before pleasure, girl. But your girl was in need, girl, of some DNA, girl. And if you don't know what DNA is, girl, it's called dick and attention, girl. Honey, I was in need, girl. So I hurried up, okay, and packed this shit up, okay, and turned my lights out, closed the blinds, locked the door, and I was about this bitch. I went home to see my man, girl. So I had a wonderful evening with my husband, and child, but my morning was rough, girl. Oh, girl, my morning was rough because I had a headache. I actually had a headache last night. I think it was a sinus headache that had came on, and I woke up with that same headache. So not only was I tired, because usually people, you know, they rest up on the weekends before they go to work on Monday. Well, I had been running, like running from Friday, the whole weekend and Monday. Not only dealing with my, you know, getting set up for my office and stuff, but also running with the kids. You know, they wanted to go to the beach, they wanted to go here, they wanted to go there. So just running ragged. Anybody that has teenagers, y'all know about that running, okay? Running, okay? Kids want to go everywhere. You got to take them here, take them there, take them to practice, take them to this, take them to that, take them to have fun. Like, so I was ragged, okay? Got up 5 o'clock yesterday morning, came in here, you know. Like I said, I was here from 8 until 3:23. Girl, when my husband called, girl, I was about this bitch, okay? But I did be tired, okay? So I went home and spent some time with my husband, and we actually had leftovers from the night before. Sunday, I had fixed some baked pork chops. I had smothered it with onions and gravy and mushrooms, and we had some stuffing and string beans and some macaroni and cheese and buttermilk biscuits. Honey, you talking about a good meal. Now, I know for all my Juicy Tingles fans, and for those of you who don't know, I have a mukbang ASMR channel called Juicy Tingles. If you don't know what all that is, mukbang and ASMR, girl, Google it. Yeah, but well, anyway, yeah. So I know all my Juicy Tingles fans is waiting for me to eat over there. Somebody left me a comment. Yes, 2 people left me a comment yesterday on my video saying, "Girl, you need to go on Juicy Tingles, girl, because we miss you over there." And I miss y'all too. So if it's the Lord's will, child, I will be on Juicy Tingles today. So tune in. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, girl, so that you will know, girl, when I upload, girl, because I'm going to be eating some lunch, girl, because I'm going to get me a lunch break today, okay? But anyway, so we had a wonderful dinner Sunday, and it was like plenty of it. So it was leftovers. So I heated up all the leftovers, but I had to take out another pack of thin pork chops because my husband and my son, they don't like they don't really like baked food, period. Like, they'll eat it, but they would prefer fried. But sometimes I make them eat what's cooked, which is baked, because you don't need all them fried foods. So I took out a pack, so because I knew, you know, my husband was gonna want his fried. So the only thing I had to do was heat up the leftovers. I made a fresh can of biscuits because the ones from last night was gone, girl. From Sunday night was gone. And I heated up a fresh can of biscuits, seasoned the chops, put them in the refrigerator for a little bit, and then fried them right before, you know, like while the biscuits was in the oven, because they was thin chops, so it don't take long to fry them. And we, you know, we had a wonderful evening. We had an absolute wonderful evening. But child, this morning, so I did get up at 5 o'clock. You know, my husband, he had to go to work, so I did my walk. Now, child, I'm gonna tell you, I was so tired. My husband was like, "Well, why don't you lay down, you know, maybe for an extra hour, you know, and then get up and get ready for work and stuff." And I was like, "No, you can't tempt the procrastinator," because for those of you who already know, girl, I'm a procrastinator, girl, and I will find any and every excuse, girl, to hold off on shit. And that's a awfully bad habit that I'm trying to break. And I said, no, don't tempt no procrastinator, because, girl, I'll lay down for an hour, girl, be all day, okay? So I said, no, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, do my regular routine. So I took my walk. It was raining, and, you know, a lot of times people might say, oh, well, I'm not going to go out and walk or exercise outside because of the weather. I love walking in the rain, so that was perfect. It wasn't pouring down rain, but it was raining and it was cloudy, and I loved it. So I took my walk. I forced myself, you know, even though my head was hurting, I forced myself to go ahead and take my walk and do what I needed to do. And then, you know, I came back, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, my mom called me right before I was going to leave to come here, and I ended up on the phone with my mom for an hour. But it was good. It was a good talk. We had a good talk, and we laughed a little bit. And my mom, okay, so, well, that's, you know what, that's going to make this extremely, it's a long story that can't be made short, but it's a funny story. So, girl, stay tuned, because I got so much stuff to tell y'all, but I got it written down in my little notebook of you know, things that I need, you know, so don't worry, I won't forget. But, oh, child, so yeah, meet me over on Juicy Tingles today, and I got a breathtaking story that I'm going to tell y'all on my EMN Network TV channel. Just make sure you're subscribed to all my YouTube channels so that when I upload on any of my channels, you will be notified if you click that notification bell. But I have a breathtaking story that I was amazed when I heard it last night, actually, on Fox News here in Buffalo, New York. So I'm going to tell that story over on my news channel because it is news. But one thing that I'm going to tell you on this channel is they were talking about this is another story, 68-year-old man took a swim. He was in Florida. I don't know what beach or what water he was in, but he took a swim in some kind of water, beach water, and got attacked by an alligator. And I was like, oh my God. And I remember in the beginning of the summer, I heard them say something about be careful with the beach waters this year because it's alligators. And I don't know where they were talking about. I don't know if they were just saying in general or there's some place where they saw where alligators were migrating unseasonably to a certain area. So be careful when you're at the beaches. And I've been to the beach 3 times already this summer. And believe me, I was thinking about it. And I don't really go all the way in beach water because I don't like water that I can't see through because I'm afraid of what might be under there, whether it be a starfish, a crab, alligator, a whale. Like, I'm just scared. So I don't really like beach water, but I like to go to the edge, get my feet wet. I like the atmosphere. It's beautiful, but I don't go in there and swim. And but I've been to the beach 3 times this summer already, and excuse me, trust me, I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the man took a swim and got attacked by an alligator. Now, here's a little tip. This is why I'm telling it now, because this is good for anybody, because everybody might not be subscribed to EMN Network or might not be interested in watching that channel, but these tips can help you. If an alligator ever attacked you, okay, stick your fingers in his nostrils, and he will automatically open up his mouth, and that way you can, you know, get loose from him. Okay, that's a little tip that I heard, you know, when they were talking about this story this morning. And also, if an alligator is chasing you, run zigzag, because alligators are fast, but they don't do good with the zigzag. So zigzag when you run. If you ever have to run from an alligator, okay, I would probably freeze if an alligator started chasing me. Like, I would literally freeze, and then probably would die right on the scene. Like, I can't, okay? And I also heard that if you poke the alligator in the eyes, I've heard that before, but definitely the nostrils, because they were saying something about once upon a time a little girl had got snagged up by an alligator, and somebody had taught her that if you stick your fingers in the nostrils, it'll release you, and it did, and it saved her life. So if anybody go to the beach this summer, especially if you live in Florida, because apparently, you know, remember when they had at Disneyland, I think it was last year, and that little child was playing near some water that was supposed to be safe and free from alligators at Disneyland, and that child, the alligator grabbed the child and pulled it under and drowned it. So if you live in Florida, because Florida is really known for a lot of alligators, yeah, just be careful. Stick you know, the little tips that I just gave. I'll put them in the description box in case someone forgot or whatever. But yeah, so anyway, y'all, yeah, I am very excited today. I'm happy. You know, they have a little saying. They say if you do something that you love, you will never work a day in your life, okay? So even though I'm at work and I'm working today, it doesn't feel like it, because I very much so enjoy YouTube, and I very much so enjoy working for myself for, you know, the business ventures that, you know, that I'm seeking, you know. But anyway, so I wanted to come on here 14 minutes, and I'm trying to make my videos no more than about 20 minutes. because, you know, if you check your analytics, you know, that your analytics will tell you how long you keep your audience's attention. And, you know, if you keep their attention 3 to 5 minutes, you're doing good. But nevertheless, you know, I don't want to stay too long, make the video too long. I know some people like long videos, but your analytics tell you the majority of what people like, or the majority of people, and how long you keep their attention span. So I try to check that, you know, frequently, and just try to stick to, you know, the shorter videos. Now, sometimes I'll just, you know, get talkative and it'll be 30, 40 minutes. And I know that's good because some people do like long videos, but the majority of the people, you know, is what you have to really cater to most of the time. So that's it. I mean, I just wanted to come on here. Now, I don't have my nails done, child, and you know it's a time of the land, girl. But I am putting some clear on there, you know, because I can't, I mean, I don't have no nails on, but I ain't got to look all ratchet now. So I don't have anything on there right now. I'm not going to get my nails done yet until I finish, like, actually finish moving all of my stuff into my office and getting it all set up, because, you know, with all that kind of moving stuff around and setting stuff up, I don't want to have my nails all pretty and take a chance in breaking them or hitting them and just messing them up. So being as though I have a lot of stuff that I need to do to get my office and my studio set up, it doesn't make sense to get my nails all pretty and then they be in the way when I'm trying to do all this work. But trust me, girl, I cannot wait to get my nails done. Child. But for now, we're going to polish them up with some clear, girl, just so, you know. But anyway, yeah, so I thank you all. It is almost 17 minutes and, girl, bye. Make sure you hit subscribe, girl, and child, check me out over on Juicy Tingles today, girl. I got work to do, girl. Bye, boo.